Take a video, take a game, put them together. Yup. Hi. How you doing? You can hear me. Ba-ding. Oh my god, a ba-ding. Very loud ba-ding, and my speakers are louder than usual. What? Hi, Partly. Thank you for the host, as usual. I see Partly. I see Thomas. I see Donnie. I see a mic that is too close to my face. We're good. I think I moved it like a millimeter. Okay, so if you weren't here last time, or if you were here last time, regardless, you may be, you may not be aware, I'm at the end of this big old video game. It's actually a very small video game, but I've taken a very long time with it. So, be the sanctuary. It is time. It is time. So last time what happened on this grand old adventure through a cavern is I intended to finish the game last stream, and it didn't quite happen because the end game of this is pretty difficult. So, hey, cave story, cave under. A cave under story tip. I choose to believe that was intentional on Undertale's part. Vagoonga Game Danders. Hey, bless you, Thomas. Yeah, last time we nearly finished it and didn't, for reasons that you're about to see. Because, as far as I could tell, last stream, pretty much everyone tapped out around roughly the same time. Coincidentally, no judgment from this sector on that, of course, but everyone happened to tap out basically right around the time that I got to the final area. So, for some of you, this might be funny new times. You know what? Just for the sake of showing how I got here, I can turn back time a minute or two. In case you don't want to go for the final area. This way, you'll be squished if you don't run fast enough. So, this is the aftermath of defeating the doctor as... Well, that sucks. Let's do that again. God damn it. I just fucking... Let me just give away 10 of my health. This is the aftermath of defeating the doctor, and the island's collapsing and everything, and on a typical playthrough, what you would do is leave. You would go this way, and you would escape. You would leave the island like a smart little boy, as Sue is telling us to do. However, this time, what we did instead, for no discernible reason, is enter the prefab house here, the shack that Booster stayed in. There's no real, like, story reason for you to go in here. You're not ushered into this room or anything. You just kind of have to know to go back into this building. But essentially, I think the story purpose here is that on the good path, you learn some important extra context for the story, namely the fact that this has all happened before. This is just like the 5th time in several cycles of someone getting the demon crown and trying to use the Amiga as an army and everything. So clearly there's like an evil that's doing all this, and part of Curly and Quote's backstory is that they were first sent to the island to destroy the original power behind the demon crown. So presumably the point of Quote just deciding, I'm not gonna leave the island, I'm gonna go into this shack, is so he can jump down this hole and go after the true evil behind the demon crown. And therefore behind the doctor and everything. Did you know that the woman named Jenka had a younger brother? His name was Balos. And like his sister, he possessed magical powers that no man had. There's our first little bit of backstory. We've heard that before, but we'll be getting some new backstory as we go in through here. I will probably be repeating the majority of the things that I said in the last attempt. The last several attempts, the last stream at this. He led and protected the people with his magical power. They loved and trusted him, even more than their own king. Hi, Curly, why are you here? Oh, use the tow rope on Curly. Yeah, Curly just kind of disappeared from our view for a good bit. Just left the story. In the previous playthrough, that was fine because she was dead. We had an explanation for that. Here, she's still absent, but it seems to be because she decided to go after Balos on her own? Jealous of Balos, the resentful king caught and imprisoned him. His punishment was severe and cruel. Humans truly are terrible creatures. Last time I made a joke about how the thesis statement of this game is that robots are actually epic compared to humans. That's why you play as a little android boy. Balos was driven into a state of pure, uncontrollable rage by the punishment. Weakened by the torture, he was helpless to contain the fury. The king and kingdom were swallowed by Balos' wild magical force. The life that he loved so dearly was turned into ruins in a single night, shrouded only by fiery hot ashes. So yeah, it's kind of dumping a good bit of exposition on us here at the very end here. This is a thing that I did criticize last time, and we'll probably continue to criticize unless something drastically changes to make it all fully understandable. But the main villain of the true ending really isn't foreshadowed at all beyond a single line of dialogue that was reiterated here. The starting line that said, "Did you know Jenka had a brother?" And that's basically it. Otherwise, you don't know there's a Balos. I think the most that you get is you're told a time or two that this has all happened before in one way or another. Lore dump during an escape sequence? Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't imagine that my first attempt at this is going to be the best of my attempts, because I full disclosure, did like 3 or so practice runs at this off camera just to try and ensure that I still had some level of skill at it before jumping back in, so I'm not like fully readjusting to it. And yeah, whenever I tried that, my first attempt was my worst, because some of the lore placement is actually quite rude. Or at the very least a little bit distracting if you're not expecting it. Still don't know why it's called the 290 counter. I don't either. I don't know why 290 is specifically special, but yeah, you may notice, driven insane by his punishment, Balos was confined to the floating island in the sky by his sister Jenka. That was all she could do. For Jenka, killing her own younger brother would be impossible. What was I saying? Yeah, you may have noticed that, for those who didn't already know this, that there's a timer in the top right now. Not a counting down one, not a bad thing, just a thing now, tracking how long it takes for you to get through the sanctuary here. And that's a thing that's only accessible in the good path. It's a thing that exists very specific. It is an item that you get that exists very specifically for this part of the game. You can definitely tell I'm practiced this time, because this did not previously go very well. Ow! Basically, this whole thing is based around conserving your health the best you can, because there are some very specific areas where you can get extra health, and otherwise you're kind of done for. The form that this takes is that you have to go through this whole epic escape sequence where everything's falling apart, you're fighting against these angels in hell. And then there's 2 bosses after this. Not 1, but 2 bosses that you have to fight on the same health bar. You don't get a full heal at any point. You have to just hope that you get enough hearts throughout this. Thankfully, the first boss gives you a bit of a chance to grind health, but as you'll see, it's a very hectic chance. Very chaotic chance where your health is not at all guaranteed. It's actually interesting, the video I posted mentioned how this game seems to be anti-human. Yeah, I would like to look at the story in a, like, independent from you know, my my own frustrations about the end game and everything, so that I can try and understand what the basic point of it all is. But yeah, no, Balos was it's hard to internalize Balos's backstory because it's all thrown at you all at once, when you barely even knew there was such a person as a Balos. But you're right, yeah, he was tortured into losing his mind. You're correct. That is the point there. Okay, well, we made it through this without much trouble. 38 HP at this point is honestly pretty good. Jenka's witch daughter Misery is to blame for the demon crown. This is what I meant about dickish placement, because I've got two things coming at me. She forced Balos to create it. Because of this offense, she was cursed by the crown, compelled to obey whoever possesses it. The curse can be lifted if the demon crown is destroyed. However, I'm gonna take several hits here. Oh god. They're coming from 3 directions. Oh, 36, that's pretty good. 28. All right. Yeah, I may have to grind some out here. Anyway, boss time. Here we go. So this one's very, very chaotic. There's angels coming from both directions. There's these little babies you gotta jump over. And then there's the boss continuously shooting lasers. All that said, there's a pretty clear rhythm to it. First jumping into it, it was a fucking mess, and I hated every second of it, but it's not actually that difficult. There's just a lot going on. On my practice runs, I realized the bosses themselves really aren't that hard. It's mostly just the format under which you fight them. As far as the actual fights go, the Doctor and Misery and that whole sequence is probably the more difficult one. You just, you know, get to heal before them. Another thing is that the game does kind of prepare you for this, but I was an idiot and used that preparation incorrectly. You get an item called a life pot, where at a single point, single use item, at one point during the game you can do a full heal just on command. Otherwise you can only heal with hearts or at full heal stations. And I used that during the fight with the Doctor and the gamers. So, you know, bit of an issue. Yeah, you can tell I'm not exactly going for the boss itself right now because I'm kind of grinding out a little bit. It's happening very slowly, so I think I might as well go ahead and get started. The boss itself is, if you really focus on it, if you're good at not taking damage, it can be over really quickly, considering Curly's nemesis really helps out here. Haven't paid verbal attention to the fact that you get both Curly and Quote here. Curly is shooting at the back here, and it's very helpful. Otherwise, this particular boss would be fucking impossible. Doctor with the Spur was pretty easy. Oh god. I went out of my way for that heart, which heals 2, and only got a little bit in return. Also, I'm at 8 health. This is really bad. I'm at 7. This is really bad. I may just need to accept that this is not the I asked if Curly always has the nemesis. Oh, in every playthrough? Yes, I did ask that. She does. Okay, neat. I died as I defeated it. All right, well, that wasn't the worst attempt. I didn't have the best health going in. I think that would have gone better if I didn't waste a billion years grinding and instead just straight fought the boss. This one will be better. You do get heals at the statues after the boss fight. That's true. They're not guaranteed. Oh, fuck. They're not guaranteed, but you can get heals. My first time, I was not lucky there, and I got exclusively weapon energy. Oh god, I used my booster too early. That's RNG? It is. This game really doesn't pull punches. What was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot. That keeps happening. I'm really glad the insta-death spikes don't really persist after this first area. There's like one spot with insta-death spikes later that I'll highlight once we get there, because I definitely did accidentally just walk straight into them one time. Sussy says, I eat rats. Hello. Welcome. I'm being very bad at a video game right now. How are you? It's definitely possible to learn and do this section well, but I kind of have just resigned myself to the fact that I will lose most of my health here and just be able to regain it over time, which kind of seems to be the point. You don't get any chance at healing really in there unless you decide to backtrack for hearts, which I don't think is advised. But then this section up ahead has quite a few hearts for you. What happens if you don't grab Curly, though? Does Curly just not show up in the good ending? Oh, I did try that. Quote will walk through the door and then walk back out. You have to take Curly to proceed. I fully expected that to not be required, considering, that just actively makes the thing harder. Yeah, it just makes you take her. It's like, you've done this much work to save her after all this. We let you fuck it up a couple times. You're not fucking it up this time. Oh, also, I need to remember there are hearts in the top row of blocks here. I keep forgetting about those. It's 4 HP, but it's HP. This game, like, fuck you, she comes. And honestly fair, because, oh, I missed that heart. Honestly fair, I do think that boss would be pretty much impossible without her. Not necessarily, it's probably easier than I'd give it credit for, but they definitely do throw the little baby angels at you from both directions. But there's a mod where you can leave her, almost certainly. I almost jumped directly into that arrow. Okay, we're at 54. Pretty good. Very good. Pretty good. One off from full. See the big spikes over to the left here? just below those smaller spikes. Yeah, those are the insta-death spikes, and I definitely just walked directly into those on one of my earlier runs. All right, I'm just gonna leave these hearts in case I need them later. Well, minus the ones that enemies are spawning. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me grab that. Let me grab these. Okay. Okay. We're at full health, and we've got a little bit in reserve. We've got 6 HP of reserves back there. Pretty solid. I'm warming up to this section. The level itself is honestly not that bad. It just demands that you spend some time learning it. And even the first boss I'm okay with. It's mainly just the fact that you, in essence, have to fight 3 bosses after all this, and therefore in your first billion attempts, you don't even have a shot because you know, aren't gonna have enough health to even attempt to learn the boss's pattern. Okay. Now, how can I trigger only one of these but not the others? Well, did that by accident. There are 3 groups that will start spawning. 1 from the top and 2 from the bottom, I think. Nope, 2 from the top, 1 from the bottom. Where's the other one from the bottom? Okay. They said no. Then I'm gonna hop off. Good night, Cam, and good night, chat. Okay, good night, Donnie. Thanks for stopping, but shit. Okay, well, I had those reserves. I didn't think I'd need them, but I can get back to full health pretty easily. Pretty easily, he says. It's pretty likely that I will accidentally hit spikes there. Very nearly did on 2 occasions, but we're fine. Didn't expect to have to backtrack for hearts. Also, partly mentioned that if you beat this in a certain amount of time, the title screen will change. I had no idea about that. That's pretty neat. I will probably get the worst version, if there are multiple variants. Okay, full health, into this boss. It gives you a billion missiles in preparation for this, and I've honestly found that I'm better off without the missiles, just because faster fire rate on the spur. And it's not really hurting my damage output because of Curly's nemesis. Every time I fire, I'm also firing a better gun. Only reason I'm not using the reason I'm not using the nemesis myself is because there are, you know, weapon chips just lying around. I don't want to level it up. Oh fuck. I boosted directly up. Okay. Health's not quite as good as it was, but we're doing all right. Missed most of my shots there. That one was embarrassing. Only like 3 more shots and we're good. Shit. 1 more shot and we're good. Let me just take some extra hits for the road there. 37. I've definitely been worse. My missile launcher's not even leveled up. Okay. 6+ minutes, no really? And I'm at 8. Jesus. The demon crown will be restored anew an infinite number of times so long as Balos's heart still beats. That is the supreme magical power of his eternally enraged soul. It is intrinsically imbued into his evil creation, the demon crown. All right. Hey, look, it's the gang. It's everyone who's used the demon crown before. Anyway, we're destroying them all. That's missiles. Okay, not doing great on the health department there. That's all right. I did not mean to use. Wow. All weapon chips. Okay, 37. We could be worse, but I was really hoping for some hearts there. Here we go. Passage? Hey Curly, how do you think this one's gonna go? First Balos run of the stream. Please kill my master. Doing so will liberate Misery from her eternal curse. This is the only way that a recurrence of the tragedy can be stopped. My master's name is Balos. He is a man who cannot die. His magic is beyond any control. Okay. Note the dickish spot that you've been dropped on. I definitely just walked forward last time, and these spikes deal 5 HP of damage, and they're all over the place. They're all over the dang arena. And I just waltzed right into this one. Lost some health before the boss even started. Welcome! I am Balos. Long, long ago, I allowed my drive for magical power to grow Long, long ago, I allowed my drive for magical power to grow recklessly without fear of enduring any retribution. A magic so powerful that even its own master was helpless to contain it. So furious and unstoppable was this force that its fire consumed the child who adored me, and the wife who loved me. They were swallowed by its flames and suffered dearly, all because of my selfish transgression. My eyes were affixed and I was unable to turn away from the fiery horror, created with my own magic. I could only laugh then. Jenka sealed me away, with my magic raging more violently with each passing minute. I've waited long for this, for the person who will bring my immense magical fury to its end. Now, kill me! Or, I will kill you! Gamer moment! It's Balos time. It's Balos time. Honestly, this first section, pretty predictable. Now that I actually have a handle on its pattern, it's honestly one of the easier ones in the game. He just deals a lot of damage whenever he actually comes into contact with you. Oh, fuck. And then he starts doing the lightning bolts, and I never remember that he does that. Shit, he's gonna land on me. Motherfucker. Well, 2 hits and I die. Hey, 4 HP, but hey. Here's phase 2. We love phase 2, don't we, folks? To be honest, in a lot of ways, he's just like the same boss. He still shoots those little waves at you whenever he lands, along with the billion bones that he unearths. Fuck. Oh, hello. Yeah. And no save points. Here we go again. If I was a little more careful in the first phase, I think that could have gone well. But that's not what happened, so rip. Shit. Was doing a decently good job of not taking any hits. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. I'm getting greedy. Okay. What does getting greedy even mean in the midst of that? I kept feeling like I was making mistakes, but like... That one's so fleeting that like... Kinda hard to analyze what you did wrong. God damn it, I got hit by that one. That was some health that didn't need to be lost. Getting hit by the enemies at all in this first section is never a good omen. This is the easy part, essentially. This is, to me, this is the part where I get to heal. That's all this is. It's precarious, sure, but, you know, very doable. Hearts. Pretty good amount of hearts. Okay. 34. Could be a lot better. I've gotten out of this part with full health before. It's very rare, but it happens. With this being so difficult, you definitely have to... Gives you time to memorize it. I will know this area better than anywhere else in the game by the end of it. I know all the spawn points now for the little angel boys. Get rid of that little one, and 32. That's not great. I want to be better at this by this point. By this point, I want to at least be in the high 40s. Were a couple careless hits I took in there. Okay, but a decent amount of health there. And then there's some hearts on the other side. It won't get me to full, but it's not nothing. It will be substantial. Assuming I don't take a bunch of hits once I'm actually in there. 46. So this is the most acutely aware of your health that you will ever be in this game. Okay. If you use the missiles, you'll be fine here because you can kill 2 in one shot if you know where to shoot. If you shoot like right between them, shoot the platforms they're standing on instead of shooting them directly. Also, we're at 54. There's a heart right there. We can actually... Full health. Not what I expected. Now, here is where I very frequently lose far more health than I should. As long as I only spawn 2 of the groups instead of all 3, then I'm usually fine. If you jump down to that platform at the bottom, you will spawn this group off to the right, but jumping there will also spawn the 2 up to the top. So you really just have to know to jump in the right spots. Like if you line yourself up here, roughly, with this spawn point, you'll get this one and this one over here. You just gotta make sure to spawn only 2 of them. Oh, fuck. Ah! Taking some careless hits. Whoa, where did I take 10? Oh God, how am I at 29? In which it all falls apart in the span of seconds. Everything I've been working toward. Shit. Half the time when I go out of my way for health, I just lose more trying to get to it. Fuck. We're lost. Okay, we'll be fine, but we'll only be out of here with like 30-ish. Important thing to note, you can be crushed by the boss as it dies. It is a giant version of one of those crushers, so you know, it makes sense, but I once died being crushed by the boss's corpse. You have to jump out of its way as it dies. It's very cool. A thing that I will defend to the death. Alright. I would like health, not weapon energy. Nor missiles, but here we are. Wait, what did I accidentally fill up on? I meant to fill the bubbling with the weapon energy. It's all weapon energy. Weapon energy seems more common in the RNG there. I don't know if there's anything that actually determines that or if I've just had shit luck. Anyway, 39, I think that's a little better than we were. Maybe. Yeah, I'll kill your master. I'm working on it. It takes a lot of practice. In canon, Quote definitely died several times trying to do this. There's no way Quote could do this on his first try. Oh God! I used the booster too early. So that was, this is bad. I need to keep, here's the thing. A mistake I keep making is whenever he boosts, I boost in the opposite direction. No, you have to boost toward him because you can't outrun him. You cannot outrun him whenever, oh motherfucker. Well, it's very feasible I'll get through the first phase, but with my current health, absolutely no way I'm getting past it. Past phase 2. Fuck. I really gotta... I know how the first one works, I'm just doing a very bad job of actually applying my knowledge of its pattern. I'm like, oh, he's rushing toward me, better run away. You can't run away. You cannot run away. You have to jump over him. He did this on his first try because he's a robot. That's why he knew to leave Booster to die. Hey, let me show you the funny. Quote just won't go through the door. You have to take Curly. Shit. Well, that is far more hits than I wanted to take. And we're at 15. Not a good position to be in. My ideal is to have at least half my health when I get through there. Or that's my hope more so than my ideal. My ideal would be Miracle Gamer, where I take no damage whatsoever in that. A thing that is likely scientifically impossible. I'm sure they've run tests. And this dropped basically no health for me. so we going forward with 27. Not great. Not great at all. If we were any lower, I'd say we have no chance. That said, we're at a max missile launcher already. So that's, I guess, a trade-off. But with the way I've been playing, the missile launcher is really useful in one very specific spot, and I do not need a billion missiles for it. Level 2 is just fine. I gotta get down there to get that heart. There we go. Cool. Doing a little better. I'm shocked I didn't take any hits there. Or there. Really should have been hit by that arrow. Well, that was pretty good on health drops. Maybe I'll do better than I thought. Yeah, if I don't fuck up here, then I should have some extras in reserve, or get full health right there. In fact, I accidentally took one that I shouldn't have. One of those hearts could have been left as a reserve. I don't know if there's any point in having the bubbling, but presumably it'll be more useful than the fireball against the boss. Fireball can't hit Balos. Fireball physically, no, it can technically hit the big crusher, but not with any real utility. Oh fuck. Didn't want to take that hit. That was more than I wanted to lose. Okay, we're no longer at full. 53 is still nothing to sneeze at, but we could be better. And the game agrees. There should be a mod that takes this section. You still have to take Curly, but Curly has the level 3 nemesis that shoots fucking rubber duckies. Killing Balos with rubber duckies only challenge. I like how, I don't know if it was deliberately designed that way, probably, but I like how if you just sit here and wail on them as they come out, you naturally destroy the gates too. Halfway through with no damage. The thing I probably shouldn't verbalize. This is no commentary time. Oh no! Give me a 10 on the way out, sure. $51. Okay, that's really good. That's really good, honestly. That's a lot better than I've been. 12 better than I've been. And in fact, that gives us the potential for full health. We'll see. Hey, look, full health. Hey, isn't that neat? I guess I'll fill up the... Is there any reason to level up the fireball? That's the only thing left that we could level up. Okay, we're about as in about as perfect condition as we could be going forward here. But I was gonna say I don't want to jinx it. I've already jinxed it. There's no way I haven't already jinxed it. All right, say it with me. Boost toward him, not away from him. Oh God. Okay, my PC went dark for a second, but it came back. Okay. And in doing that, in that distraction, I've lost 20 health already. Oh God, why did I boost directly into that one? Well, good run. Not feeling good about it anymore. Oh God, I boosted directly toward the chocolate. 18 on phase 2, but still not feeling great on that. Oh God! Did I take a hit? No, I didn't. So you can't get crushed here. Otherwise, it seems to just be like smack him in both the eyes. Like, I can't, haven't found anything more complex than that so far. I think everything, nope. I was gonna say, I think everything does 10. No, the shockwave does 4. Him landing on you does 10, I think. The first, I feel like this has to change at like the first half or so, because this first bit is very predictable. Just slow mo- What is wrong with me? Very predictable, just slow moving is what I landed on a fucking spike. Well, we got about halfway through. Let's do it again. Forever and ever and ever. We're at the hour mark. TBH was kind of hoping we'd be done sooner than that. This is tempting fate, but I was kind of banking on this being a shorter one. We still have 2 hours to go before it is no longer a shorter one, but, you know. Sooner I finish, the better. I got things to do. Okay, we're at 20. We're probably gonna get out of this with 10, possibly even 5 or a death. Okay, got out with 15. Pretty terrible, but I think that's about where we were last time. Please drop hearts. Please, any of you. That was just a staunch refusal from every single one of those billions of infants. Oh, God. Got hit by one of the arrows. I feel like there's so much going on that I say, oh, God, and, like, it's entirely indistinguishable what exactly I'm oh godding. Really, only weapon energy. Come on, I need better than that. I imagine to get a sub 6 time, you would probably not, you would have to not stop and shoot all the spawn points like I'm doing. Like, I don't want to deal with those chasing me. I want to get rid of them as soon as possible. Because those chasers have been, ew, that's a wrong word. Those have been, those were one of the biggest problems with me on the earlier runs. Now they're easy because I'm just stopping and shooting at the spawn points, but I imagine if you're doing this fast, you would have to just run away as fast as possible. Timer includes ballast fight, yeah, absolutely. Do love my internet cutting out. Oh boy. I enjoy that too. Suffer. My internet's been shockingly stable so far. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Every time someone says anything like that, my first response is, my gut response is not, oh, I'm sorry, it's, oh wait, is that mine? Like, every time I think, oh, I must have had a frame drop. It's far more likely I had the internet problem. Which, granted, is true. But not always. Okay. 53. Oh, it's back. Okay, good. Epic. Well, I did have full health, and now I'm down again. And I jumped the gun on trying to reclaim that health that it dropped. Because I'm a buffoon little baby, and wow, all of that did not result in a net gain of health. It is technically possible for me to replenish everything, but I don't see it as likely. Fuck you. Okay. 45. I jumped down here to grab that extra health, and that was a mistake. I knew doing that was going to be a mistake, and that I'd lose more health than I got. And yet, I did it anyway, because I'm good at making decisions. That was a good bit of health that just spawned. And there's more over to the right. Oh God. 50. Pretty good. Full, pretty good. They're dropping shockingly frequently. Oh no! One for the road. We're so close to full and so close to killing it that I wouldn't feel right not stopping to grind. I need one more heart. Come on. One more heart, one more shot. There we go. Full health. Wowza. Wasn't sure that was possible. Let me shift a little bit. Keep going marginally off frame. Why am I using the analog stick? Oh no. I threw off my mic position. Okay, we're good. I guess now I want you to have a billion weapon energy. You did. Again, it's not all that useful for me, but it's there. All right. I don't know why I haven't been using the Nemesis. There's like no room for you to level up with it here, so. He went down before he even did that final lightning strike, and I didn't lose any health there. Very epic. How did none of that hit him? Oh, come on. I'm getting more hits with the whimsical star than I am with the Nemesis. Ah! I'm sure he's gonna land on me there. Okay, missile time. Wow, you really have to hit it dead on. I guess that's what the missiles are for, but also, holy shit, even with the missiles, I'm having trouble hitting him. Oh god. First hit, great omen. We have entered the no commentary zone. Halfway through, oh god. I've leveled down, but, like, is there anything better I can use? It is shockingly simple for what is presumably the final boss. Two more shots, it looks like. I really expected it to change pattern at the halfway point. There we go. On the eye. Yeah, I figured. Jesus Christ. The amount of shit it throws at you here at the end. You have to make sure you're not walking. You have to make sure to walk between the ones here. God, this sucks. What did I take damage from? one left, and you know, all of that still doesn't do anything to his actual health gauge. So presumably there's much more after that, but I had one more of the little eye drones left. Fuck. How quickly can you kill the boss if you're expected to do? How quickly can you get through the level, and how quickly can you get through the boss? Because at my current skill level, it certainly seems like not only is it impossible to get under 6, it certainly looks like I'm going to at least take 12 to get through it. Fuck, really? Okay, we're going into this with 5. With 5. Fuck. Thought I had hope there. But then that final phase jumped in and decided it was actually shocking, way harder than the 2 phases that preceded it. And seems to essentially have 2 phases in and of itself. Like, first I gotta kill those eyes, and then who knows what happens after that. Will its meter go down pretty quickly after that, or will it be another slog? Going into this with 21. Ah, fuck, of course I took that hit. $17. I don't feel good about this one. I'm sick of standing and mashing the button. Gonna be real. It's fine, we'll get through this. Will it be this attempt? Almost certainly not, but we'll get through it. Hour and 14 minutes. That's shocking, because it feels like just a little bit ago that I was like, oh, we're about an hour in. Well, normally I have, you know, 30 or 40. And here I am with 19. I think it is physically impossible unless I get really lucky with the drops. It is impossible for me to have full health by the time I get to the boss. Oh yeah, especially if I let tiny little hits like that happen. Yeah, feeling bad about this one. Of course, the one good drop happens at the bottom there where I physically can't get it, essentially. What did I take damage from? Going in with 18. Truly a gamer over here, folks. $24. Significantly less than half. I would like these stragglers to not be here. That was a bad calculation on my part. I might actually die before I get to the boss based on this. Regardless, I will die at the boss. I have 3 HP. This is not the one, gamers. Not the one at all. Hi, Curly. I'm sorry. I failed you. Fuck. Can we not lose all my health in the little running section again? Can we not do that this time? I feel like I used all of my booster there. Nope, we're good. It's happened a couple times before though. If you haven't noticed, you gotta have a little bit left in your fun boost times to successfully make it to the safe platform with the life capsule. Let me out! Good, why don't you level up the Nemesis while you're at it? 29 is good. That's already a much better sign. Okay, 39. $51? That's real good. That's real good. That's real good. That's good enough that I can skip one of these hearts. Possibly both, depending on how these spawns go. Right here. Yep, not gonna take those hearts. Those are some reserves I can keep. Now I just need to not get reckless because of it. Now that I'm at full health, everything's gonna spawn a heart. Like they're my best friends. All right, gonna go and grab these again. 51. The biggest exercise in pain that this has to offer is the many hearts that you will watch go unconsumed because they spawn directly in the spikes. Why is everything spawning hearts now? Come on! Now it's ridiculous! You think I could carry all that? No. Oh, fuck. Took a hit. That's fine. Should be, at least. I missed one that I didn't want to miss. That's okay. Wanted to make sure that one didn't spawn a heart before I grabbed one of these. So I have exactly one heart in reserve now. Usually I have none, so. Okay. This time I need to be real careful about the spawn points for all the scary boys. This right here, this is easy to deal with. This is totally fine. This is a prototype version of the boss. It's when you jump down here that everything goes to hell. I can handle 2 of these at a time. I can't handle 3. Oh no. It's okay, we can get that back. We can get that back. Oh no, not if you stand directly in the center. Take a laser to the face. Not getting that health back. That needs 5 hearts that you're not picking up. Okay, this suddenly started going very, very poorly. Like, inexcusably poorly. Oh my god! 32! We were fine a second ago. Jesus Christ. Okay. Where are we? 40 something? Not 30 something, right? 40 something? 38. God damn it. Well, we're not getting through Balos this time. Fuck are these angel people? Fuck if I know. They came from Balos's magic, probably. And exist solely for the... Hey look, we're in hell. Isn't it funny that there are angels here? Alright. 44, place your bets. Oh, my nemesis is level 2? Well, I'll presumably get hit. Oh fuck. He moved faster than I thought. Oh god! Let me just crash directly into you several times. Well, I took far more hits than I wanted there, but there we go. Yeah. Oh, fuck! Let me look away for 4 seconds and then get crushed? What the hell just happened? Okay, I couldn't get out from that. Son of a bitch. Do it again! 290 counters activated. Zippity zoppity. This is like a reluctant boss battle, basically, since he wants you to kill him. Yeah, I mean, the implication, at least. I mean... Clip my bald. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it seems to be a reluctant one. He, is essentially possessed by his magical fury and has lost his mind, so, yes. I realize possessed by his magical fury is a completely meaningless sentence, but it's their explanation. He gone whack. Okay, 15. Could be better. Yes, we could. But also have been very much worse before. So if the spawns are kind to me, we'll be fine. So far, the spawns are pretty kind to me. Heard this is one of the hardest levels in video games. It's definitely a lot harder than the rest of the game. It is a massive spike. Not necessarily because of the specific level design and bosses that they put you through, just the fact that there's no save points. That said, it's not like badly designed difficulty. Like, clearly I'm getting better and better. It's very possible to get good at it. At this point, it is the endurance nature of it that is fucking me, because I would be fine against Balos if you could save between here and him. That I believe. $40. Okay, that's pretty good. That is certainly okay. Jumping in here was a mistake when I haven't dealt with these yet. There's a reason I've been dealing with these first in every other attempt. Okay, spawn these. Here we go. Depending on the spawns here, I might be full health going into that, which would be great because I have a big reserve. And that's how the spawns went. Very cool. It would be a dick move if there was a secret timer from when you beat the core where if that timer passes, you just die as the island crashes into the earth. Yeah, it would be a dick move. I kind of had that thought. I'm shocked there isn't something like that. Like, you can just kind of dick around without any consequences if you really, really want to. You don't have to escape on a timer as far as I'm aware. Because the feeling of it is definitely a Metroid style, like, oh god, Zebes is collapsing. Zebes. I say it differently every time. This is a Metroid game, there'd be a timer from when you beat the core, yeah. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. There's reserves. I'm gonna save those for. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. There's a very real chance that on my way back I would have hit some spikes if I were to save those for later. This prevents a return trip. Okay, doing all right. My booster wasn't for a second. Hey, that didn't spawn the other half. Where's the other half? Okay, that's not what I expected. Also, that sucks. They're all like, oh no. Actually, the whimsical star's taking care of them. Never mind. You know what? That was epic. That was good and fully acceptable. I was worried about like 10 of them gathering all in one giant group here and becoming impossible to properly counter. Yeah! No! Okay, well. Can't all be total winners, but I almost got out of that with everything. Alright, now we just, I guess, hope that a heart or two will spawn here. Damn it. Hey, that's enough. Hey, that works. Some missiles back. Okay, I am not at level 3 missiles, which is kind of worrying. Missiles were how I was getting through the second phase because it's just really damn hard to hit him. And I don't have anything in the bubbler, do I? I'm realizing the bubbler would actually maybe be helpful on the second phase. Because with the barrage of bubbles you're all sending at him, then you're bound to hit him with one. Shit. Really? I boosted into him. There we go, 42. No, shit. Okay, I didn't take anything there, but very nearly did. Spur is not the way to go here. Not at all. I wonder what the recommended thing here is. Probably level 3 missiles, but like... Oh, god damn it. Not level 3 Nemesis! No, it's not. Shit, get off me. Oh, come on. I had one more. And now I'm just missing constantly. Jesus Christ. Here we go. I closed like 4 of them there. So we're good on doing all right on this front this time. I think we only have one more. I was so tempted to go for all those hearts, but why are these platforms? Oh no! I can't even touch the ground! Fuck, now there's angels everywhere! Went out of my way for hearts and it just fucked me over! No! Look at how little I did to it! Okay. Well, I've gotten to what I can only presume is the final phase. I've reached that milestone. See, the fact that I'm fucking up so early is actually a symbol of my progress. It's because it's been so long since I've done this part of the stage. That's how I'm rationalizing that. I think I used my entire booster there. Everything's going fine. I may have used the whole thing there. No. Curly, hi. Hello, friend. No. Thought it was actually quite feasible I'd get out of there with 35, but, you know, that's fine. As long as I get out with roughly 25, I'm usually pretty good about, fully recovering after that. So I don't feel bad about that. Please stop dropping missiles. I promise you I don't need missiles at this juncture. Probably a stupid decision to kill those with, kill both of those with the bubbling, but I'm thinking maybe I should level up the bubbler for the boss. I don't know, I can think of a utility for it at least. It's worth a shot. And for how I use the missile launcher in the actual stage, I don't need it to be max. What did I just level up? Was it the... Yeah, it was the Nemesis by accident. God damn it. What? Fuck you. Why did that go that way? What do I hear buzzing around? Please, I beg you, whatever you are, just shut the fuck up and let me focus. Oh my god, where are you? I hear a buzz but can't see where it is. Please. Please. I'm suffering. How did I not get hit by any? And then I got hit by the point blank arrow. Point blank means more accurate. Of course I got hit by it. Well, 36. I could be doing a lot better. But for now, I'm just gonna accept it. Nope, not anymore. Nope, not accepting that anymore. $26. God damn it. I should be at 40 something by now. Gonna go in there with 36. Maybe it'll be generous enough that I can grind back up to full whenever I'm in the boss, but I'm not counting on it. Not at all. There's so many of them just flapping around, so many stragglers. Come on. Thanks. Look at all those hearts whittling away at the bottom. Oh god, that's all of them. Oh my god, it's colliding with something. I don't know what it is, but it sounds fucking massive. It's okay, one day you'll be out of this room. One day you'll be out of this room and you won't be infested with bugs in your bedroom constantly. Anytime the seasons change. $38. Could be a lot better. Done a shockingly good job of building up some of my hearts back. $55. Took me a second to even realize. God. I couldn't deal with that. I'm freaking out over one wasp. Usually there aren't like... By and large, wasps don't get in here. When I hear buzzing, it's just moths. Or really big moths. It's the occasional fly. Not the occasional fly. Flies are pretty common. Yeah, oh god. Hold up. We're dropping frames. Moths are annoying, but okay. Yeah, that's the main thing. For the most part, the bugs are just a nuisance. Like, I don't ever... It's very rare that I actively fear, like, oh god, I'm gonna get attacked by something. Not a frequent occurrence. It happens, and it happens in this room more frequently than it does in the rest of the house, but by and large, it's all right. On that front. Wasps just freak me out. That's fair. That's fair. Agreed. Let's do it again. No! I specifically hate doing poorly on the first phase, because that means I have no hope for the second phase. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I see. The bats are only there because you can stand on him. So, you know, that's there to keep you from just standing on it. I keep forgetting that is a thing you can do. It doesn't really help me all that much because, again, bats up there, but... Oh, fuck! I got crushed. Well, we're at 8. Very cool. This is doing fucking nothing. Yeah, bubbling, if it is gonna be useful, will be useful in the final stage of the fight. Yeah, I just need to spam missiles here. I think if you chilled a little in phase 2, you can get through without damage. I think so. I think so. It's just so slow. I am realizing, however, I need to just spam the missiles. Like, I need to be careful while doing it, but level 3 missiles actually chews through that. I both need to be more careful and, like, quicker about it. I need to be more okay with spamming because, you know, the longer I linger in the fight, the longer I have to take damage. I'll probably get through at 20. No, 25. Okay. This will be the one. That's my promise to you. That's my promise. You can type an A in chat if I'm wrong. Just the letter A. That's what you get from me. If I lose this bet. You know, I didn't actually want that. No, later, when I lose. If I lose. Big if there. $47, we're pretty good. No! Keep having my cursor over. It's happened a couple times. Keep having my cursor over the chat, and it keeps giving me a preview on any links that show up. So anytime Cambot does a thing, half my chat is covered up because it's gotta show me exactly where twitch.tv/sub/GodSaveTheCam leads. You know what? You should find that out too. I think you'd really like advertising. No! Oh, god damn it. That was sloppy. Well, that does fucking nothing against these. What? I landed on one. God damn it, there's one still through there. I'm just forgetting basic things that I previously had memorized because I'm, I guess, getting so caught up in trying to win the fight that this is all just now the stuff leading to the fight, not the thing I need to actually care about. No, Cam, this part still remains hard. It is not a given that you will get through this successfully. Yep, this time I didn't have any reserves. Last couple times I've been doing well enough that I had reserve hearts. Just in case things go poorly. What am I doing? What am I doing? What was that? Let me wave dash back and forth. I'm quoting, I'm good at not getting hit by enemies. Don't worry, Professor Booster, I'm using your jetpack really, really well. You entrusted it to the right robot kid. Give it to Curly next time. Golly, 27 hearts. Just wait for the whimsical star to get him. Please, thanks. I really just landed on the That's fine. That's fine. I'm getting scatterbrained on this section now. Not focusing anymore. Going into this with 19. Which is a small enough number that it's basically impossible to grind back to full on without wasting a lot of time. I'll grind a little bit, but I'm not gonna commit to trying full health. Oh god. Let me careen into every single angel on my way to get 1 heart. Well, that kind of sucked. Oh, come on! There was a heart over there! It's fine. It's fine. Hey, all of you are going to drop 5 hearts. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Even that would only get me to 46. Curly over there, you didn't listen. You didn't listen, did you? Nope, 32 we're doing it with. Wish me luck. Margie. Why? Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, did none of those hit him? Missile spam doesn't serve you near as well at level 2. No, it doesn't. Hi, Gremlin. Yes, it's the final boss. Hi, Donnie. Enjoy your grape juice. Grapefruit snacks. I just saw Concord. I made a false assumption. Getting crushed is not a 1 KO, 1-hit KO, but it's pretty bad. It's like 16. This is phase 3 of 4. I think we got one more. Got it. Okay, next phase, come on. Come on, please. I beg you. Now we're at the point where he spawns platforms around him, and the floor is no longer safe. Oh god, mine's level... It was level 1 for a second. Level 3 for a second. Oh god, they start bouncing around when you're done with them. Oh Jesus, I'm at 1. Zippity zoppy. 3 out of 4, 4 phases? Yep. Well, I've gotten to 4. For all I know, there's a 5th. But I doubt it. Jesus Christ, that's hell. Yeah, and you have to go through a whole level before it. I think you tuned in while I was in the middle of the boss. There's no guarantee you'll be at full health whenever you enter that, because you gotta go through this different hell, with no saves before that. Welcome, Black Spade, how you doing? I'm having a time. It's certainly technically, objectively a time. It is an instance of my life that's going on right now. Why? Because this game decided that it's going to become a pain simulator before... it decided you've had too much fun by this point in the game. You think this game is good? We'll prove otherwise. So you saw that section a screen ago. That's basically just a run where you that's basically just a infinite run where you fuck. What am I saying? Infinite run where you lose 1 billion health and then you spend the rest of this trying to get the health back. So on top of trying to conserve what you have to just desperately hope the RNG is in your favor. Walter Mondale just died. TBH, I didn't know he was alive. I don't think about Walter Mondale very frequently, but he was, all I know is that he was Carter's VP. I don't know much about what he actually believed. I looked at the name and saw the subtitle US Vice President and was about to ask, why are we sad? Also ran in 84, that's true. That's true. He did run against, our best friend Reagan. Friend of the show. ...2004. 2004. A year we celebrate here for no reasons whatsoever. ...2013. A year we also celebrate for no reason at all. Fuck, I got shot. Like Reagan that one time. You called? Oh, that's a different Reagan. Hi. How you doing? Welcome. We're laughing about Ronald Reagan's death. He has returned. Well, that's not he, so. He's come for the Thomas. Probably, yeah, not you. You're probably cool. Good assumption, I think. What was I gonna say? I think this has been one of my best performances so far, and it's while we laugh about the year 2004 for no reason whatsoever. And while I don't focus on the game at all. Fuck. If we're good here, I can get full hearts while having one left over. I have one left over. Reagan, do you get Ronald jokes frequently in your life? Because God, I hope you don't. I really, really hope you don't. Flagler. Okay. No, fuck! I've never landed on that spike. All the time. Great! Amazing! Reminding me about Nostalgia Critic Nostalgia Critic talked about how everyone called him Doug like the Nickelodeon show. Not a thing I would think. But sure. But we don't feel sympathy for Nostalgia Critic. There's a key difference there. My health is decent, I say as I get slammed. Okay. There's a heart over there. We were very close to full. 49, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not to admit to the fact I know nothing about people, but do I want to know whomst that is? Nostalgia Critic or Walter Mondale? I assume Nostalgia Critic, otherwise they would have said it before. But regardless, no, not really. Short version, he was one of the early internet pioneers of funny, angry reviews. Actually, I forget, is Doug Walker himself, like, bad as a person beyond, like, making bad content, or is it Channel Awesome that's terrible? I don't know, I don't know how much control he actually had over Channel Awesome. I think early on he was just, like, talent. Probably no Nostalgia Critic, if not by name, just by appearance. He is very, very memed. Doug himself is fine? Oh, okay. Old content isn't, like, terrible, but, like, I heard Doug wasn't good. I've heard he's not great, but I do not claim to know enough to actually condemn Dougathy Walker himself. Ba-ding. Black Spade is followed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome. Hi, what's your name? Oh, it's Reagan. Like the president? No, I'd rather die. Just like he did in 2004. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. Thankfully, as far as I know, there's no, horrible, iconically bad Cams or Camerons. Everyone think of terrible Cams, please. Oh, fuck. That was a sloppy hit. But phase 1 went really well. Otherwise, I mean, what would have been better would be to not take hits, but... David, you know what, David Cameron? Fuck, you're right. Shit. David Cameron's an easy one. Yeah, I don't know. Damn it. If I were thinking harder about the joke, I would have said something to the effect of David Cameron is the reason I go by Cam. I think that would have been a funny haha, but, you know. They can't all be winners. Okay. This phase went down pretty well. Now we'll see about this one. To be honest, I'm shocked at how easy this phase is. Like, the fact that you have to, like, weave between the big spike balls, I was initially very scared about, but, like, it's honestly not that bad. It hasn't been since the first attempt that I've actually taken a hit from that part. Okay, we're done with that. Come on, get on one of the platforms before Spike'll. Okay. I'm not hitting it at all. Oh, fuck. There's so much going on to keep an eye on. Sticking to the top, you're mostly good, though, because you won't get hit by the bouncing around ones. Oh god, I'm at level 3. Not where I want to be at all. Oh wait, you can stand on him with no problem. That's shocking. Well, not no problem. You're still pretty likely to take a hit, but it's not nothing. Fuck! That's the best I've been. That's the best I've done. That was really close. My heart is pounding. I'm sorry, I haven't looked at chat at all. It's unfortunate, but at least I'm gay and actual Ronald Reagan would have hated me. Yeah, at least you're not the kind who, when, oh, like the president, you're like, yeah, wasn't he great? Yeah, what an honor. People who Reagan would have hated are based. Rimnold Rolgnen. Reagan's alt-universe good counterpart. Supports reverse trickle-down. Trickle up? Which is just what trickle-down is. Massive government funding into AIDS research. Detente with the USSR, legalizing all drugs. BRB scanning the Wikipedia articles of Channel Awesome and Nostalgia Critic that definitely exist for information. They almost certainly do. David Cameron's like the modern-day Reagan, utterly despicable person who purely acted in self-interest while in office off the back of an international banking crash. Did you know you can hop in the eye sockets on No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, you mean like the big eye sockets? Or are you talking about the spike balls? The big eye sockets? Yes. Yeah. Oh, in phase 2? Yes, I did know that. He didn't veto MLK Day. Did Reagan do that? That sounds familiar, but I don't know the details on that. Several former producers alleged via series of Twitter posts mismanagement and mistreatment by members of Channel Awesome's upper management, including the Walker brothers and Michaud. I don't know how to pronounce that one. I'm sorry. Let's do that again. Walker brothers, including, of course, Doug Walker, aka Neritic Critic. Epic. Okay. Neurotic Crystalgia. I hate that word. Well, I've already lost more than I usually lose at this point in the spot. In the spot. Fuck, this is bad. I'm at 12. Really, really awful. Off 2. We're at 2. We're going into this with 2. You know what? Fuck you, actually. I'm just gonna nip that one in the bud. It'd be faster to just start over. Oh, that means all the lore parts are gonna respawn. Actually, they didn't? Wait, do those are those not linked to your save point? They're linked to, Well, no, because you're starting from the same save every time. I guess it's linked to your instance of booting the game. The reason those there's a bunch, for those who weren't here, there's a bunch of lore messages that like show up periodically on your first run of this stage. They're very distracting and happen in the middle of intense action bits that you know need to focus on, but they happen, and thankfully after the first run they no longer appear, so I was thinking when I cut back to the main menu those would show up again. $28, pretty good, I think. You can break the statues. I know. Yeah. That said, if I want help, I'll ask for it. I probably should ask for it, but if I want help, I'll ask for it. Please, no backseating. Sorry. No worries. Thankfully, it was a thing I did know. So no harm, no foul. Oh god, there's... Okay, that just looks like a fly. My room's bug central again. The buzzing that was happening a while ago is gone, so that's neat. Guess I shouldn't look that gift horse in the mouth. Ruffle. Mark Ruffalo, thank you. I just jumped right into that. What am I doing? It's fine. Everything is dandy and cool also. Everything's actually pretty dandy, given my current health. 51 is good. Oh god. Oh god, lots and lots of funny politics. Possibly unfunny politics. Typically unfunny politics. The only thing funny that ever happened in history was William Henry Harrison's presidency. Well, that was sloppy, but I can make that health back again immediately. Wasn't that the guy who died after his inauguration speech? Yes, that was the boy who died 31 days into office after giving the longest inauguration speech in presidential history. Nostalgia critic dies after No. No, that's not what happened. That is not what they were referring to. But I appreciate the funny. What was I gonna say? You thought real life Thatcher was bad. Oh god, is the New Order one like an exaggerated worse Thatcher? That would, you know, be par the course. But I can't read all that right now. I ain't reading all that. Sorry that happened to you, though. Or good for you. You just scroll up. I will, when I'm not in pain. Oh god, and then a billion things happen at once. Oh, fuck you. Okay, 43. We've gone into this with worse. This stream is just... I mean, this is gonna happen when you're just doing the same thing over and over for multiple hours. We're at the 2.5 hour mark, by the way, and I still haven't done this. This is gonna happen when you're doing the same thing multiple times for several hours, but wowza, this sure has just been the stream where I'm like, I've done worse. Oh, I think this might be the one. We're in good position. Oh no, this one's pretty bad, guys. This is a bad omen. It's just that for 3 hours. I don't know about this one, gamers. I don't think this will be a poggers or a let's go moment. I don't know about you, but this one sure isn't poggers. I'm sorry. I've been uploading a video on YouTube since about 6 p. Oh God! How long is it? I thought the university Wi-Fi was a little better than that. 69. Okay, never mind. Nope. Get it now. What could possibly be that much that you're uploading? Anyway, actual Nostalgia Critic page doesn't have anything other than saying that his review of The Wall was bad. A thing those of us who know him already know. This is true. By the way, anyone watch that Folding Ideas video about Nostalgia Critic's The Wall review? It's real good. Mostly talks about the fact that, like, since The Wall is such a personal work, any review of The Wall will inevitably reveal things about the person. The things it reveals about Doug K. Walker are not very good. So there's a level to beat, a giant fridge, and at least a 4-phase boss to do in one run. Yes. Correct. I saw the Folding Ideas video. It's pretty good, wasn't it? I recorded something on my PC for an hour at max settings on OBS. I see. Yeah, my VODs are usually like 20-ish gigs, I think. 35. Yeah, I subbed. Nice. I've been subbed for a bit. I haven't watched as many of his videos as I would like to, but yeah, he's pretty good. That was actually really good on Heart RNG. We're nearly full. Very cool. Place your bets. I heard a buzz. That's a bad omen. That's a bad omen, isn't it, gamers? Over twice the size of... It is that big, isn't it? Is it a class thing? I didn't know you switched out the blade. I did, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know if the blade would be helping me here a lot. I don't know. Oh God! Oh no, this is Max. Oh fuck. Okay, that's down. I wish I would have taken one fewer hit than I did, but... According to a virgin... Oh, okay, yeah, I see. That makes sense. This is going so much faster with level 3 missiles. Okay, that one's down. Didn't take any hits there. Don't count on that happening again. Yeah, I think Blade 2 would probably help with the final stage, just because it's got real good reach. Actually, Blade 3 would help a lot, too. Take care of all the things around it, as well as the actual thing. Well, that was a sloppy hit. That's the last one. I wanted those hearts. Not gonna be able to get those now. Okay, phase 4. Technically just more of phase 3, but... Thing here is just that, oh god. You'll be spawning hearts left and right, but it's near impossible to actually go grab them. I don't think I've hit those spikes yet, but I'm very convinced that they're insta-death spikes. It would totally pull that. Shit. Oh my god, missiles are doing so much more than I was giving it credit. Yes! I just needed to missile. I just needed to use missiles. Oh my god! Holy shit, that was like a third of its health immediately. That's falling. Hey, what escape sequence are you about to make me do? It stopped. The island stopped falling. Was the negative power weakened with his defeat? I don't really get it, but whatever. Maybe our work here is finally over. I don't get it either. Great. The characters don't understand the story any more than I do. Can't breathe, huh? What? Hot, so painful. Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, what are you pulling? The wall! By Nostalgia Critic. Help! Can't breathe! So hot! We're both gonna be crushed in here! Hey! Balrog. I knew it. There you are, just like Misery. Wait, sorry, no. What was my Balrog voice? Oh, yeah! There you are, just like Misery said! You came here to save us! Hold on tight! Here we go! Wah! How's your head? A little beat up. While crying syrup. Close! Such a narrow escape. I thought I was scrap metal this time. Looks like we owe you yet another one. There's no need for that. I did what Misery asked. Misery? Is in that witch? Yep. Doesn't she hate us? Wait, don't you hate us? You two defeated Balos. Our curse was lifted thanks to you. Is that why you can fly now? When was that a thing? Misery and I no longer have to listen to orders from anyone. I thought you were a bad guy, but it was just because of the demon crown? We asked for it. You have to remember, it was Misery who had Balos make the crown. Huh? Really? I guess he always could, I guess. I didn't know that. Well, Quote knew that because of the lore narrator speaking into his brain as he did that stage. Yep. And now? Now? What are you gonna do now? I could take you anywhere. Well, since you asked, our mission's complete, so I want to live somewhere calm with a nice view. Pardon me, but, yes? Can I go with? Please say yes, please say yes. Please say an emphatic yes, not an I guess, or, well, I guess you're good now. No, any Balrog, anytime. Yes, please live with me. Sure. All three of us, we can live together for sure. Really? He's so excited. He can even pick the spot where we all live. I don't submit to that. Listen, I love the boy. I don't know if I trust where Balrog would want to live. That's a lot of power. But take us someplace nice. Gotcha. All right, hang on tight. That ending was strange. Also, that's where this image is from. I'd never thought about the context behind that. There's Bellows. What about, like, all the other characters? You just gonna say fuck Sue and the rest? Well, presumably they escaped back when Quote was supposed to escape, but what a weird ending. Gonna be honest. Like, in terms of actually culminating everything that led up to this point, I feel like the normal ending makes more sense. This one's sort of just like this one more so just has the feel of like a what if fun time ending. Like you do the normal ending and you're like, man, that was depressing. Give me a what if story about what if Curly and Booster lived. You're weird. This is my childhood. I adored this game in my childhood. I just never got the good ending. Though, like, I feel like I'm mainly saying that because in one specific degree, I feel like the good ending wasn't quite earned, and that's just because Balos was barely foreshadowed. Like, you get almost no info. You get no info about Balos, if you do the normal ending, which I guess you could argue means that the normal ending is like, you know, its own full thing with closure and everything, but also gives like no indication that there's another ending at all. Misery's just kind of hand-waved. I mean, they did say, I will say a couple times they said that they were subject to a curse, so like that part is followed up here and here specifically, not in the other ending. I'm not paying attention to these little animations. There's a lot more robots. Many more robots. The things that roll on the wall are called rollings. Misery transformed Balrog into Balfrog. I mean, I know you probably don't want to see it, but want to see a neat fan fourth ending video? Post it in the Discord. I'll watch it after the stream. Hate and madness made flesh, Balos. That's unfair. He was just a dude who got tortured. This little animation here happened in the normal ending as well, where Ito and Sue were not successfully transformed. I was wondering if maybe that animation would be different and they would be fine this time. Hi, Misery? Good Misery. Very special thanks, all these people, including the real Mario. Cave Story Plus, the end. Gaming. The island didn't fall. The island fell in the last one. We had to sacrifice the island to save everyone. I don't know, that's also kind of a thing that makes me like, I don't know. Am I the only one who gets that sort of vibe from the good ending? That like the normal ending is the real ending, but the good ending is just like a positive spin that where like everything bad that every necessary tragedy that happened initially like is just avoided. Sometimes in hand wavy ways, but they're avoided. I don't know. That's not really like, that might just be because the normal ending is the one that I'm used to. I'm not saying this bad ending or this is a bad ending or anything. I think there is a real ending. I mean, that much is true. I mean, given that this wasn't followed up on, it's not like you can say, oh, the good ending is the canon one. Presumably that's the intent, but, Like, I don't know, they made this big deal out of, to save everyone, you have to destroy the core, and that'll make the island go down. This is a sacrifice that is necessary to save the Amiga. It's unfortunate, but it's necessary. And then in the good ending, it's like, oh, killing Balos just means it doesn't fall. Enjoy! This is the happy ending you wanted. Though Pixel doesn't want to make a second cave story. Fair. When we play Kiro Blaster? I don't know. That's a good question. Kazuma's ending is best. That is true. That's true. I was talking about all the necessary tragedy in the normal ending. No, the best ending is where Quote says fuck you and just leaves. Everyone dies. Kiro Blaster's another Pixel game. Okay, has it seen re-releases? I mean, not that it matters, presumably. If it hasn't, it's freeware on PC, which is fine. Run and gun Murgermern frog game. Yes! Yes! Okay, I have to play this now. Next stream. That's not a promise. Nor is it the plan in any way, shape, or form. But that wasn't on my radar, and that sounds fun as hell. Anyway, this is over. Hold any hold any bugs it to Etten. Me when I'm able to read. It was like a proper release, very neat. So I think you can find it on many a platform. Very cool. Now, two things that I unfortunately was not able to cover because I only did 2 playthroughs and only planned to stream 2 playthroughs. A, I could have done a playthrough with the metal theme, with the metal soundtrack. Listen to this shit. Listen to this. The metal theme, the metal soundtrack is hilarious, by the way. Like, it's phenomenally hilarious. Every song is given this gravitas that it absolutely doesn't deserve. Like, I can even just show you. But in the playthrough, you know that this playthrough was flawed the first time. The first time I attempted a good ending playthrough, I fucked up the very last step and said yes to a yes or no question that meant I couldn't get the good ending. So on my replay to get back up to that point so I can stream it again, I played with the metal soundtrack. It's great. It's great. I'm just gonna, hold up. Let me delete the second one here for one very specific reason. Someone's transmission. This is normally like just a little whimsical song that's like, haha, someone's typing on the computer. Oh, this is a mysterious little thing that we don't know about. It's just a teensy bit of setup. What's going on here? Like just a whimsical, what's going on? Anyway. Isn't that fucking great? It's so good. This is a bop. The soundtrack is like legitimately good. These are really good arrangements of the songs, but my god, does it change the feel in a very funny way throughout the rest of the game. Cam, become Bug. Okay. I'm down here, I can lift 50 times my weight. Wow! That wasn't funny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is what happens at the end of streams when I don't have anything left to do. Anyway, I've never beaten the good ending before. Never done that. This is a game I have a couple years of experience with, but then just dropped for a bit. For a couple years. I initially played it on the Wii, on the WiiWare version. I was trying to think of the words. I was gonna say Virtual Console. No. I initially played the WiiWare version, and I played the hell out of that. I didn't get it legally, which is very funny considering the PC version is freeware. Yeah, I did like 6 playthroughs of that, like all in the span of like a couple days, just because I really liked the game, and I attempted the good ending, and then stopped at the Bloodstained Sanctuary, not because I made the conscious decision to abandon it because it was too hard, but I gave it 1 day of tries, and then I just never went back to it. I'm fucking dying. You fucking killed it. Yes. Yes. I aim to please. And also to kill with laughter. Murder. I'm ordering my audience to die. I joined in at the second to last attempt. Yeah, this entire past 2 hours and 40 minutes have been just attempting that. Last stream, I think an hour maybe to 2 hours. I don't remember how, I think it might have been 2 hours. Maybe it was 3, I don't know. Last stream was also mostly attempts at the Bloodstained Sanctuary, but it at least had other story things. Here was just 3 straight, nearly 3 straight hours of attempting it. It was not good. But hey, I did it. It was rough. It was rough. I'm not very good at it, you can tell. Yeah, it was good. I don't know how I feel like design-wise about the end game, because each individual part of it is pretty well designed. It's mainly just the gauntlet format of it that makes it so difficult. The fact that there's, you know, it's fully an endurance test with no save points, which is, you know, a thing other games have done, but also has, you know, the inherent problem that I've outlined a couple times where, like, you get to a boss and then you die to it immediately, and because you have to do so much just to get to the boss, it takes a billion attempts to even get an inkling of the boss's pattern, which I'm not super fond of. That said, if it weren't an endurance test gauntlet, if it did have save points, then, I mean, it would have lost a lot of his character? Like, it would just kind of been like a blip. Like, oh, this is the final stage. Oh, this is kind of hard, and then it's over. That very much made you feel like you earned your good ending. I will say that. Like, even if I'm like, well, you know, this kind of seems like more of a fantasy version of the normal ending where everyone gets to be okay when originally this was a tragic story. You earned that good ending. You absolutely earned that good ending in a lot of ways. A lot of ways that I don't necessarily like that much. I've already outlined my personal issues with how cryptic even gaining access to the good ending is, but it makes certain things much harder, and then you get a little bit of the game that's easier as a result, and then it just swings right back up to hard, and I do like that, how it handled the difficulty there. I think that's neat. Anyway, shocker, Cave Story's pretty good. There were some issues that I rediscovered / uncovered that I didn't fully have with the game beforehand, so, you know, there were some disappointments I had that mostly relating to just all the garbage that you wouldn't be able to guess that you have to do to get to the good ending, but, like, you know, I've outlined those before. Now, play Crash. Funny story, I have no PlayStation consoles. Absolutely none. I have Nintendo consoles and that's it. Not really a specific loyalty thing, just a money thing. Crash is on PC? Wait. Is there a Crash on PC? Are we talking Crash Bandicoot, or is Crash a completely different thing? Because Crash Bandicoot is what I was thinking. Are there Crashes on PC? For some reason I thought Crash was mostly PlayStation. Maybe it was at first. Thank you for clipping the become bug, Crash Bandicoot. Okay. Did I miss anything before we go? When I was advertising this, I was like, you know, I did some practice runs. It's technically possible I could beat this in like 30 minutes. Was it now? Is that what you thought? Is that what you believed? You really thought that there was even an inkling of a possibility that would happen? Your two brain cells rubbed together and squirted out, hey, 30 minutes. No. Try 3 hours. Cry about it. You spent 5 hours trying to do this level. How does it feel, Cam? How does it feel? I think it feels great because it's done. I finished it. Doing the meme, we just need to do the music. PC can crash. Your PC can crash, but I suggest you avoid that. Both the Insane and 4. Oh, okay, I didn't know that many Crash games were on PC. Okay, that might actually be on my radar. Once I I'm staring at the camera's frightening. I wish I had done this before I did that. I think that would have added to the funny haha. Also, let's do a delayed little haha at my really funny joke there. Didn't post that in the Court. I'm gonna post it best 3 minutes. Let me actually check and see what meme it is, because I have one in my brain. That it probably isn't. Yes, it's that one. It's the fucking, okay, please, can I find the tweet? That's such a good fucking meme. I wanna find the tweet and link it. I don't know if you can just link Discord attachments. If you can, feel free. Go ahead and do that. I watched it like fucking, I watched it 5 times in a row. Okay, yeah. It's an attachment, so you have to download the video, presumably, but it's a good fucking meme. Then gonna head off for the night, pal. See ya, 'twas fun stream. It was. Thank you, pals, for joining me. I'm shocked you all lived through all of that. That was just the same thing for 3 hours. After 2 hours of me already doing it. Yeah, no, I was part of the way through it, and then I realized, oh, this is like the funny IKEA meme. Oh, isn't that funny? I'm not gonna mention that. They don't know that. Anyway. Yeah, you mentioned Crash, and I'm planning on, I'm shocked I didn't, spent like 4 hours on Champion Road. Champion Road is so hard. Champion Road is so hard. I didn't live through most of it. I tapped out for most of that LMAO. Fair. I tapped out mentally for most of it. What was I gonna say? I'm shocked I haven't brought this up on stream at all, but I'm planning sometime very soon. I'm probably actually gonna buy the parts this week. I'm planning to get a new PC with a better CPU. I won't be able to upgrade my GPU for a while just because prices are bad. Availability is bad. Hey, did you know GPUs aren't available? Did you know that? I think people may have mentioned it once or twice. But yeah, I'm planning on getting a new PC sometime soon. So PC games are are going to be much higher on my radar now. Because I think I'm mostly bottlenecked by my CPU in terms of streaming games. Like CPU is being taken up by both OBS and the game itself. I don't think it's graphical at all. So with a better CPU, wowza, I could like stream a Fallout. That'd be fun. Yeah, spend 3 years streaming New Vegas. 8 playthroughs in a row, baby. GPUs are just poof, yeah. I'm thinking of getting a 3080 if they become available just because my current ones feel very limiting right now. That's fair. My current plan is to go for a 3070 when those are available. But depending on how long it takes for them to become available, I might just set aside some extra to get a better GPU than I planned, because that's one neat thing about putting it together. Now we're just talking about PC stuff, I'm sorry. That's one neat thing about putting together a parts list that doesn't include a GPU, because they're just not available, is that you're willing to spend more, or at least I am. It's like, okay, I would go into this with $1,000 budget, roughly. Well, I'm going to split the bulk of that between the CPU and the GPU. Well, I'm still going in with a $1,000 budget, but I'm not buying a GPU, so I'm spending extra on the CPU that I wouldn't if I were getting a GPU, which means that I can then spend a couple months waiting for GPUs to become available and save up for a better GPU. So the fact that I'm buying the parts separately, I think is going to mean that I just am mentally okay with spending more money because it's across a different span of time. So I think I'll get a better PC for it in the long run. Yeah. Anyway. Good job. Bye, Black Spade. Yeah. I'm gonna go and call it quits. Thank you, pals, for joining me. Normally I'd stream tomorrow. I'm doubting it. to this week. I think this week's streams are probably going to be pretty low-key and infrequent because of several things relating to school and partially relating to the fact that my CPU has crashed a couple times, and I'm honestly glad that the reason I'm planning to get a new new PC is because my PC crashed 3 times in the last 3 days, which is not good, and I can't find the problem. Anyway, streams will probably be infrequent throughout the week, but I'll figure out which game I'm doing next. I don't know yet. Thank you, pals, for joining me. Hopefully, I'll see you then, whenever the next stream may be. Keep an eye on my Twitter and my Discord, and I'll be sure to tell you things. Where's the button? Goodbye. Wow. Jeez, Tails, that's 5 hours. I'm never gonna get back. That's a joke I've done before. I'm sorry.